A doorbell camera captured a disturbing incident in which the driver and passenger of a vehicle opened fire, with their target narrowly avoiding serious injury. Thanks to the footage and quick response from authorities, both suspects were located and arrested shortly afterward. This footage shows a group of kids, estimated to be around 13 or 14 years old, on Moore Street. One of them is visibly armed with a weapon. At one point in the video, a child is seen running up to a bush and hiding the weapon beneath it. According to a driver who stopped nearby, the children pointed the weapon at them and made a chilling threat to take their life. The incident quickly drew attention after the footage was posted to a neighborhood group and later shared with local news outlets. Police confirmed that 2 of the children involved are now facing charges, and they emphasized that the doorbell video was a critical piece of evidence in their investigation. In Norfolk, a drive-by incident caught on a Ring doorbell camera has left a neighborhood shaken and searching for answers. The incident took place around 5 p.m. on a sunny Friday evening, when a gray SUV with its windows down slowly passed by and unleashed a barrage of 17 bullets. The footage, shared by resident Armando Silva, shows the chilling moment as bullets struck his home on West 34th Street and Newport Avenue in the Park Place neighborhood. Silva said he had no reason to believe his house was specifically targeted and was stunned by the event, describing it as surreal.
I was just like, what the heck just happened?
The aftermath included a flat tire and bullet holes in his vehicle's bumper.
Tire was flat, there's another hole in the front bumper. I was just like, well, that sucks.
Despite the clarity of the footage, including attempts to zoom in and identify the license plate or the suspect, there have been no arrests or suspect information released. A disturbing incident unfolded in New Orleans East when someone opened fire on Beechcraft Street, resulting in the death of a man. While the actual incident wasn't captured on camera, video from the scene does include the unmistakable sound of shots being fired. Police responded to the scene shortly after 6 p.m. and are currently investigating the incident. A heartbreaking and disturbing incident unfolded at Tanglewood Middle School, where 12-year-old Jamari Jackson was fatally injured. The suspect, also just 12 years old, was found hiding under a deck in a nearby neighborhood after the incident. The entire sequence of events came to light through a combination of surveillance technology and the alertness of a local homeowner.
He came and he rung the doorbell, and he was just saying that he was scared that it was some at the school. And he was just begging for us to let him in, but wasn't no one at home.
Elaine Griffin, who lives in the neighborhood, was not home when the young boy, later identified as the suspect, appeared at her front door in a panic. Using her doorbell camera, she was able to speak with him as he begged for help, claiming there had been an attack at his school and that he was scared.
He just kept asking to come in, that he was scared, and he asked me what I called his father. So I told him I wasn't there to let him in, but if he give me the number, I would call him.
He asked her to call his father, which she did. Although she initially had no idea he was involved, Elaine said she noticed his nervous demeanor on the camera and began to suspect something more might be going on.
As I watched him and on my doorbell, he just seemed very nervous, so I was just thinking to myself, I wondered, did he have something to do with it?
Not long after her conversation with the boy's father, Elaine received another call, this time from a detective using the same number. The detective asked her to describe the boy's appearance and requested that she not alert him that police were on their way. She agreed and continued monitoring him via the camera.
When I answered the phone, it was the detective. And he just asked me what did the young man have on and describe him to them. So after I told him, he just asked me to not to tell him that they was talking to me. So I didn't. I told him I wouldn't say anything.
Shortly after, police arrived and found the boy hiding under her deck, where they also recovered the weapon used in the incident.
When they found him, it's an opening on this side of the deck, and he was up under.
Elaine later showed where he had climbed over the deck, leaving a visible footprint behind. She expressed deep sadness for everyone affected, acknowledging the pain of the loss and the tragedy of 2 young lives, one lost and one now forever changed by violence. A violent drive-by incident was caught on camera at a gas station in Pompano Beach. The incident began with a fight in the parking lot of the Porch 5-star Food Mart, located on Northwest 15th Street, early Saturday morning. Later that same morning, surveillance footage captured a car driving past the gas station, followed by the sound of bullets being fired from the vehicle. One man was injured in the incident. Philadelphia police have released new surveillance video in hopes of identifying a suspect involved in a fatal incident. The footage shows the person believed to have fatally wounded a man on North 16th Street in the city's Ogance neighborhood. After the incident, the suspect fled the scene in a dark gray Dodge SUV with Pennsylvania license plates. Authorities are urging anyone who recognizes the individual or has information about the vehicle or the incident to contact police. Duran Bandy, 21, lost his life in a South Kansas City neighborhood just before sunset, while the person responsible is still at large. Footage from a Ring doorbell camera may be the key to solving the case. The incident was captured by a home security camera and later shared on a local blog, showing a sudden outbreak of violence in an otherwise quiet neighborhood. Dozens of bullets were fired, striking cars, homes, and tragically, Bandy, who was behind the wheel of a Jeep. The vehicle came to a stop in homeowner Michael Gibson's driveway. Gibson had just returned from the grocery store and was in his basement when the violence began.
I mean, the violence just needs to stop.
He said it sounded like he was being ambushed. He remained out of sight until the firing stopped, then found Bandy's body and called 911.
I was just getting ready to walk back up the steps and boom, 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 boom.
Later, Gibson reviewed his surveillance footage and was stunned by what he saw. At least 30 bullets were fired.
And then when I watched the video, I was just, it was just stunning.
His car was riddled with bullets, and his beloved Christmas decorations, which he takes pride in every year, were also damaged.
God was looking down on me and said, Michael, you're going to be in that basement when this all unfolds.
He said he's thankful to have narrowly missed the bullets, believing divine timing kept him safe. A neighborhood near Duval Ridge was shaken Friday morning after a violent incident was captured on a home surveillance camera. The incident happened just before 9 a.m. and left an adult male in critical condition. The video shows a man walking outside when suddenly a group of individuals exits a nearby car and immediately opens fire. The rapid burst of gunfire sent shockwaves through the quiet residential area. Neighbors, some of whom were away visiting family at the time, have since seen the footage and are stunned by the level of violence. Those who live in the area say this kind of incident is rare and believe that neither the suspects nor the victim were residents of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I was pretty taken aback. It's a lot of firepower for whatever it was.
My reaction is that it's people coming onto the property, chasing each other, or somebody was walking through, because we have very little crime from the neighborhood itself, and even from people coming onto the property, we don't have a lot of crime.
The victim, whose exact age has not been released, was transported to the hospital in critical condition. Police have released Ring video footage capturing a dramatic and dangerous incident that began as a traffic accident and ended with someone opening fire. The footage, taken at the intersection of Shallowford Road and Dresden Drive around 1 a.m. on Saturday, captures the suspect yelling at the victim not to drive away before firing multiple times. Remarkably, none of the bullets struck the victim. Despite the close range and intensity of the situation, the individual in the targeted vehicle escaped unharmed. Chamblee police quickly tracked down and arrested the suspect. Upon investigation, officers discovered that the suspect had outstanding warrants in Pennsylvania for a firearms violation. He is now facing multiple new charges related to this incident and will be extradited back to Pennsylvania to face those earlier charges as well. In Harlem, New York, a mother shared this Ring doorbell video after her child opened the door for a stranger who seemed to be snooping around the building.
It's me, baby. What the f*** is you doing? Get out my house! Get the f*** out my house! What the fuck is wrong with her?
Over 33% of break-ins start with someone casing the building. This mom's not overreacting, she's being smart. This shocking incident was recorded by a Ring doorbell camera, capturing the terrifying moments outside a woman's home. She was simply walking back from a friend's house when the attack happened. Unbeknownst to her, she was being followed. A man, later identified as 32-year-old Luis Lamontres Meadows, stalked her as she approached her front door. He then attacked, beating her viciously before dragging her toward a waiting car. The next morning, neighbors made a disturbing discovery. After noticing unfamiliar items in their yard, they checked their security cameras. What they saw horrified them. They immediately reported the footage to the police, triggering a desperate search for the missing woman. Hours later, police found her tied up and helpless inside Meadows' home. Thankfully, they arrived just in time, and she might not have survived. A guy was trying to break into a house, but fortunately, the cops were patrolling the area at that moment and caught him in the act.
Put your hands on the wall. Yeah, put them on the garbage can. Put them on the garbage can. You got anything on you? Yes, sir. Okay, don't do anything dumb, all right? Okay. I'm trying to get help. I'm trying to get help. Yeah. I'm trying to get help. I'm trying to get help, yeah. You got a gun? No. No, you don't have it. No gun. You know him? Hell no! I'm trying to get him, man. Hang on, man.
What you put in our garbage can?
Hey,
We got a ring doorbell, man. What you put in our garbage can, bro?
hey, look, stop moving. Look. Stop moving.
Damn it. Like this shit. What else? You
Stay
just
still.
put something in my garbage can, sir.
We'll look. Watched him actively try to put keys in there. Alright, so, hey man, put your hands behind your back.
Some people just don't think things through. Imagine risking everything only to get caught immediately. A woman shows up at someone's house acting strangely. The homeowner isn't sure what's happening.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now. We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hey, can you come and get me, please? The guy that I met at the restaurant, are you interested in me? It took me a while to track you down, but, like, I'm pretty sure this is your house, so I was wondering if you wanted to chill. Well, can you come through this? I'm homeless, I just got out of prison. Hey, can you come and get me, please? Me, she, are you a she? What are you talking about? I'm gonna pay out that calling Yes. But I thought it was your house. This bike just came there, she's like, how did you get in this house? I was like, man, I made this house. She threw me a diaper because I'm on the rag, right? So she threw me a diaper. Not like a bad word, but not really that. No, that's I'm taking some like cigarettes and crap. No, I just come home. We get tomorrow. Okay.
The woman leaves at first, but comes back later, acting the same way. Worried, the homeowner calls the police, but by the time they arrive, the woman is gone. A guy shows up at someone's house acting weird. He bangs on the door aggressively, then smashes a flower pot before leaving. The homeowner was confused when she saw the footage and didn't know who he was. She reported it to the police, and the guy got arrested. A neighbor shared this cell phone video after seeing John, a delivery driver on his first day, forget to put his car in park.
Ça va? Ça va? T'es sûr?
We've all had a rough first day somewhere. John's just happened to go viral. A guy shows up at someone's door, knocks on the windows, and checks if the front door's locked.
Is this the Duper residence?
Correct.
Are you guys home?
What do you need? Matt, who are you looking for?
So, my name is Mo. I'm here with Sunra on behalf of New York State. We're helping homeowners in the area get their federal incentive. I'm just trying to see, have you gotten yours yet?
No, thank you. I'm not interested. Thank you so much, though.
We're not selling anything. We're just helping homeowners save thousands of dollars by getting their federal incentive. We're a public entity that helps homeowners get their incentives and lower their property taxes, increase their home equity, and put some money back in your pocket.
What's the name of the company again?
Huh? Sunrun.
The name of the company?
Sunrun, miss.
The name of the company?
Yeah, Sunrun.
Okay, no problem. If needed, I'll speak to my husband and we'll reach out if needed. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll come back if anything.
No problem. No need to call back. I'll just see if my husband is interested.
Okay, because we could give you the no cost option, so you save thousands and you don't have to take out a loan or anything. Whereas online, you might have to. We can give you that promotion. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I'll reach out if needed. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
When the homeowner starts talking through the camera, he comes up with an excuse and starts talking about property tax refunds. Over 34% of burglars enter through the front door. This guy was clearly testing his luck. A guy sneaks onto someone's property without knowing he's being watched.
What the you doing back here? Get out the backyard.
Hey, look, no one's in here.
Don't bring it back or you'll get
The homeowner calls him out through the camera, and luckily, he leaves without causing any trouble. Mobile, Alabama. This man tried to break into a home this morning, but once he got caught, he started making excuses. Let's see what kind of story he comes up with.
What you got going on?
I'm not gonna know anybody. Y'all see the black rock roller man.
Say what?
I stayed in the next street over. Somebody came in my yard and took my dog. I've been knocking on everybody's door. You seen a black rock roller with a red collar?
No, I have not.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's gotta be one of the weakest excuses ever. Who believes this? Not every late-night visitor is up to no good. Take this guy, for example.
Just wanted to let you know, you left the garage door open just in case you didn't know.
The homeowner thought he might live in the neighborhood and wanted to thank him, but couldn't find him. A guy shows up at someone's house, leaves a mattress there, and walks away. Imagine stepping outside and finding a whole mattress on your porch. What do you even do? This group, 3 women and 1 man, was caught snooping inside mailboxes, which is completely illegal.
Hello, how can I help you?
En inglés. Aquí vive Candy, disculpe.
No. Tiene la dirección equivocada.
Ni en el primero, ni en el segundo, ni en el tercero.
No.
Ok, gracias.
Ok.
¿Acá no vive Franco o Candy? No sé de quién es el dueño de ese carro, disculpe. Lee, ¿cómo es tu contraseña para que lo enseñara al señor? ¿Dónde me puedo ubicar esto?
Esa señora está chequeando el correo. Ella se tiene que ir. Ella no es de aquí. Ella no.
They tried to play it off by pretending to look for someone, even asking neighbors about a car parked out front. But here's the twist. The car was theirs the whole time. Their excuse? A missing iPad that supposedly pinged at the house, but somehow it magically turned up in their car. The homeowner called the cops, but unfortunately, the cops didn't do anything. In this unsettling video, 70-year-old Dennis, a grandfather, is seen returning home from the bank. What he doesn't realize is that he's being followed. A masked robber armed with a pistol has been trailing him, waiting for the right moment to attack. When Dennis reaches his front door, that moment arrives.
Hey, shut up. Wait, take everything out your pocket. Give me no.
As Dennis opens his front door, the robber suddenly grabs his hand and hits him hard. Dennis cries out for help, his voice filled with fear. The robber forcefully takes his wallet, leaving the elderly man helpless as he runs away. Just seconds later, Dennis's family opens the door, clearly shaken by what just happened. But it's too late. The armed robber is already gone. Despite their efforts, the police were never able to identify him. This incident is a harsh reminder to always stay aware of your surroundings. A guy delivers a package to someone's house, leaves it there, takes a picture to show it's been delivered, and then steals it. This is just a whole new level of shady. People trust delivery drivers, and then this happens? Here's another porch pirate trying to steal a package from someone's doorstep. I really feel for the person who was excited about their package only to have it snatched. This guy shows up at a house in broad daylight and steals a package. He thought he was taking something valuable. Instead, he just gave away his face for free. A group of teens smashed a home's back door window and stole the security camera and internet box.
You don't know. Too short. No breaking down. No, you speak. I'm too short.
That homeowner must be furious. Losing valuables is bad, but having your privacy invaded like this is even worse. This guy tries to steal packages from someone's property, thinking no one is watching, but the doorbell camera has other plans. Stealing packages in the age of doorbell cameras? That's some next-level confidence, or just plain stupidity. A woman shows up at someone's property, steals from the mailbox, and leaves. Mail theft has surged nearly 600% in recent years. Clips like this show exactly why people are getting locked mailboxes now. In 2015, a couple in San Jose, California, went through a nightmare not once, but twice. They were victims of a terrifying home invasion, and the intruders were never caught. Shaken by the experience, the police advised them to install security cameras to help prevent future break-ins. So, they set up 6 cameras around their home. They had no idea those cameras would capture something terrifying just months later. On May 8th of that same year, the cameras recorded 2 men dressed in black climbing over the backyard fence. The intruders crept toward the house and found an unlocked sliding glass door. Once inside, they went straight to the kitchen. Their first move was to disconnect the phone on the counter, cutting off any chance of calling for help. They then started searching through cabinets and drawers, eventually finding kitchen knives, weapons they took with them as they headed upstairs. Then, things take a terrifying turn. As the men search the upstairs rooms, one of them finds a locked door, the master bedroom. He presses his ear against it and hears something unsettling inside. A baby crying. But that's not all. Inside the room is Rosie, a family friend who was babysitting the couple's child. Hearing the cry, the man signals to his partner. Instead of getting scared and running away, they make a chilling decision. They attack. They start kicking the door with so much force that they manage to break a hole in it. But they don't stop there. They push their knives through the hole, trying to reach whoever is inside. Desperate to protect the child, Rosie grabs the baby and rushes into the bathroom, locking the door behind her. Her heart races as she screams that she has called the police. Finally, it works. Realizing they are out of time, the men flee before fully breaking into the bedroom. The police reviewed all the footage, but even with clear video evidence, they were never able to identify the intruders. Their motives remain a mystery to this day. Thankfully, thanks to Rosie's quick thinking, both she and the baby were unharmed. Check out this guy messing with people's cameras.
What you doing, bro? Yo, bro, what are you fucking camera? Yo, hold up.
He was trying to make himself blurry, but now there's way more evidence of him than before. In St. Paul, Minnesota, around midnight, a woman walks up to someone's house and rings the doorbell.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
She stands there for a while, but eventually decides to leave. A car pulls up, possibly to check on her, and she ends up getting in. It could have been someone she knew or a stranger offering help. A guy was on his way to work when his foot slipped and he fell. Luckily, he wasn't seriously hurt. This guy shows up at someone's house and decides to steal packages from there. It's sad that this is so common now. You can't even trust your own doorstep anymore. TikTok user Nuthead Noah became concerned when one of his sons started acting strangely, so he decided to record it. The footage that followed only made his fears worse. Take a look.
Dude's actually just sat like he's talking to someone, but his brother's downstairs. I mean, who are you talking to?
Edward.
Who's Edward?
He's right there.
Nope. Nope.
Who or what was his son talking to? An innocent imaginary friend or something else? Maybe he was just messing with his dad, or could there be more to it? This clip shows a little girl outside playing and jumping alone, except something feels off. If she's human, where's her shadow?
Không chào con nha. Trời ơi. Mẫu của con đâu mà con nhảy qua bên đây vậy con? Con bên kia hả? Quá. Hôm nay con đến gặp ông có chuyện gì không?
Her feet look kinda strange, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Imagine starting your night shift at the office and seeing something unexpected, something inhuman, staring at you from a window. It's not just an animal, it's oval-shaped, completely dark, and has glowing eyes. The strangest part? The room it's in has no way out. I don't know what this man saw, but if I were in his place, I'd quit on the spot. Would you clock in for another shift? Or is some overtime pay not worth facing what lurks in the dark? In the next video, Joseph was watching his niece and nephew when he noticed his niece pointing into the darkness. There was no black hole, just a dark room late at night. Things got creepy when an object suddenly fell, but Joseph tried to stay calm and spoke to the ghost directly.
What are you pointing at? Who is he? How come you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something. Look, she's pointing again, look. Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there like there's someone over there. freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out. Yeah, she sent something though. Like, it's crazy because, like, I know I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. And I'm like, what the You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Whoever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I wonder what happened next. Joseph might want to negotiate hazard pay for babysitting in a house where he's not the only one keeping an eye on the children. A family started experiencing strange events after moving into a new house near a dense forest. Most of the odd activity happens outside, but hasn't yet entered the house. The father set up a security camera in the backyard. One night, while the family slept, he received a motion alert. When he checked the footage, he was shocked by what he saw. The video shows a gray, humanoid creature with long arms and a dark head walking along a path in the forest. The father isn't sure what it is, but thinks it might be a cryptid. Some viewers believe it's an unknown creature, while skeptics think it's just someone in a costume. In the next scary video, Reddit user LividExcuse1640 and a friend were driving late at night through a remote part of Oklahoma when they saw a creepy abandoned house by the road. Locals say it's been empty for years, and there are rumors of strange events happening inside. Some believe an evil spirit resides there. Curious about the stories, the two men grabbed a flashlight and decided to check out the property, not expecting what they would find.
There it is. I'm trying to see it. Wow. Yeah, it's like it's busted up. Holy what? Go.
Did you notice it? As he shines his light toward one of the windows, something appears. It stands still, staring right back at them. But what could it be? Since the footage was shared, there have been no updates on the figure's identity, and no one may ever know unless someone dares to enter the house. Many viewers think it's the ghost rumored to haunt the place. What do you think of this creepy sighting? Gabriel Martinez shared a video on Facebook after exploring an abandoned school alone at night. He had done this before without issues, but this time, as he climbed the fence and entered, he felt he wasn't alone.
La escuela que tanto les decía. Ay, voy a escuchar. Es todo lo que mira nomás.
Inside a small area of the school, unusual things started happening.
Pues ya vieron, güey. Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la verga. Ay. Ay, no mames. No mames. ¿Qué es esto?
Loud bangs echoed through the empty rooms, and objects appeared to move on their own. Gabriel captured it all on video.
¿Quién es? ¿Qué vergas pregunto, güey?
After this terrifying experience, Gabriel swears he won't be stepping foot in that abandoned school again. Some places are better left unexplored. A group of friends noticed people staring at an abandoned building. When they asked why, someone mentioned strange activity near the roof. At first, they didn't think much of it, but then they saw a white object floating in the sky. Rumors spread that the building was haunted. Curious, they started recording, only to be shocked by what happened next. The video shows a white object hovering near the roof. At first, people thought it was a trash bag caught on a wire. However, it started moving back and forth on its own before suddenly darting away and disappearing. Whether paranormal or not, the footage is undeniably creepy. Joey, Danny, and Aldo did an Ouija board session in room B340 on the Queen Mary, known for the mysterious death of a young girl. They captured strange things on security cameras, like moving toys and eerie noises. During the session, they saw shadows, heard faint sounds, and the door suddenly slammed shut while nearby robes moved on their own.
The most haunted ship in the world, room B340.
So bro, I know like this room has had a lot of deaths and a lot of people have died here and a lot of spirits are in here, but are you gonna try and connect to any specific spirit?
I'm gonna try to connect to any spirit.
Oh my bro, I saw a shadow under this building. Stop.
Bro, this...
Bro, I hate this place.
This place is like never-ending shadows, never-ending noises. Anyways, let me light up the candle.
To be afraid or just...
People come here to be afraid.
You came here to sleep, you ain't sleeping. You ain't sleeping. Yo, put my hands right here. Aldo. Wait.
And we spin it.
Holy bro, did the freaking camera just move?
Where my...
Why did I hear something inside that? Yeah, I just heard like a freaking lady's voice. Stop.
Why is that door even open?
Oh, stupid. Okay bro, yellow, start bro.
Okay, so we have to spin, I think 3 times.
3 times and then say, ask the question.
Is there anybody here with us now? Can you please give me a sign?
Bro, stop. Why are we doing this? Seriously. You know my friend told me her friend got like possessed? Bro, just moved a bit. And then like, you know what happens when you get possessed? Bro, it's moving a bit. Stop. But not enough. Okay bro, let's try one more. Let's ask one more time. Let's go. Oh, what the hell?
Yo, don't take your hand off the Ouija board.
Oh, what the hell?
That is bad.
Shh. Okay, stop. Something's walking. Something's walking. What the hell?
That was right.
Something in the closet. That was the fridge. You sure? Yeah, the fridge turned off.
I swear to God, that was right by our door.
Yeah,
whatever that was right by our door.
Bro,
I
my
swear to
fingers are
God.
barely even on it.
I can take one finger off.
Don't take your hand off though. Bro, it's still moving. Stop. Just make it stop. Bro, how can we make it stop? Bro.
It says yes.
It says yes. Oh my God,
Don't
bro.
take your hand off.
Bro, we finished asking the question. It answered.
That's you guys, right? Like you're supposed to move it, right?
Bro, put it back in the middle.
No, you're not supposed to move it. Oh my God.
Ask it one last time.
We've been doing challenges, but I saw the washroom door open. I will never unsee that ever again.
It's moving. Bro, what is going on? Oh my god. Bro, what the hell? What the hell is happening, bro?
Bro, I heard screaming.
What is going on? Holy bro, that door just... Oh my god. Bro? Did that door just close? Bro, please tell me you got that on camera. Oh my god.
Bro, I told you I heard... Didn't I tell you I heard something?
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's on
You
camera.
guys are screwing around.
We summoned something.
Okay, well, bro, like... Bro, my mom's not gonna be
Bro, I'm
happy.
packing up. Let's get out of here.
Bro, you have to say goodbye 3 times. So I can say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's it.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Seriously.
Turn the light off.
Turn the lights on.
Oh, gladly.
What do you think was trying to communicate with Joey, Danny, and Aldo that night on the Queen Mary? The Magnolia Hotel in Seguin, Texas, has a dark past dating back to the 1840s. It was once a hotel, jail, and more, with tragic events like murders and suicides leaving behind paranormal activity. Visitors report ghostly figures, scratches, and eerie sounds. Colton and his companion investigated the place, capturing clear voices, knocks, and footsteps.
Whoever is here in the Magnolia Hotel, my name is Colin Brown, and wherever you are in this home / hotel, we would like a car. Really loud. You hear that? Some fluctuations on the EMF. It's really low. So this is the room where the homeless man had, when this place was abandoned. Why are those things moving? This fan was never on. I'm gonna sit down for a second too before we go to the unfinished part. Kill the lights. Guys, I know it's kind of boring when we sit down, but we've been on our feet all day. And in other portions of the hotel, there's no seating. So we're just gearing up. It's just so calm in here. Hello? Hello?
What would you do if you heard these voices in the dark? Let me know in the comments if you dare to spend a night at the Magnolia Hotel. Braden, living in Brooklyn, experienced strange noises coming from upstairs. At first, he thought it was just neighbors, but then he heard a voice calling his name, one that sounded exactly like his own.
Explain this or why this happened or how, but basically it started off like any other normal experience in my house. Like, I mean, I was just hearing stuff upstairs, and like I heard like the walking down the stairs and the creaking and the tapping and the scratching, everything like that, right? And I got that on camera, so I started filming, and then I go out into like my living room to investigate and try to like get closer to it, see if I could get any like thing physically on camera instead of just the noise. And I didn't really do that, but I did get more noise, and that noise happened to be my own voice calling me up the stairs. The noises, trying to like figure out what's going on, and then all of a sudden I hear, "Braden, it's okay, come upstairs. Come here for a minute." And I'm like, What? At first, I didn't even realize it was my voice. You know, I didn't even realize it was my voice. I just heard somebody calling me upstairs, and that in itself was creepy enough. But then when I realized it was my voice, that blew me away. Wow, it's really bad right now. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Okay, hold up. Why is the tree on there? Whatever that is coming from up here. Should I attempt to go in there? Because that was coming, all that thumping, it was coming from like right in there, in that room.
Come up here for a sec, man.
What the? What the was that? You guys, did I just hear that right?
Get up here now.
Okay. That I'm not with. That I'm not with. That I'm not with, bro. That I'm not with, bro. That I don't play around with. That I don't play around with. I don't know. Oh no. Whatever that was just came down the stairs. This door's just about to open. Guys, am I like crazy? Or was there not a voice upstairs? I heard the thing run down the stairs, and now I'm just back in my room kind of taking shelter, hoping my door doesn't get kicked in by the devil or something. I don't even know, bro, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
What would you do if you heard your own voice calling down to you from an empty room? Jamie and his brother decided to investigate the supposedly haunted Gillies factory in Bendigo, Australia. The factory, once part of the town's industrial sector, was abandoned and became the subject of ghost stories. Using a phone app, they tried to detect spirits and heard strange noises. The most shocking moment came when they asked a spirit to move a bottle lid, and it did.
Oh, get out of here.
Harold. Is your name Harold? Did you used to work here?
Hear that?
I did. Is there someone here? Harold? You come in peace, we're just here to communicate. So I want to get an actual response that it's like.
That we haven't even said.
Like if it says pies.
That'd be pretty interesting.
That would be crazy.
Listen upstairs.
Listen upstairs. There's stairs right there. Now we're gonna come upstairs. What the f is that? It just said that was me, and then we heard that noise. Oh, that's creepy.
That is creepy. Was that you?
Wait, what's that? What's this thing? That was totally just moving.
Lehman.
I think there's definitely people here.
There's people in there. I can see torches and shit in the background. Group.
Oh, what the
Wow, a group of people just walked in and it said group. Oh, look.
As soon as I sat down, that thing literally.
Holy.
Attractive.
You're attractive.
Do you find me attractive? If you can move that for us, that will prove to us that you're here. Did you see that? I just asked. Can you move it again one more time? Use all your strength. If you need some energy, you can... Oh my God. That's pretty up.
Would you return to Gilly's factory after seeing that bottle lid move on its own? Or was it just the wind playing tricks? A YouTuber named Porch, who usually makes camping videos, decided to explore a supposedly haunted woodland near a cemetery. The area is linked to stories of a vicar who went insane after ghostly encounters. During his stay, Jorge heard strange noises and saw a distant light. Things took a terrifying turn when a figure in black suddenly chased him, forcing him to flee to his van. Unable to drive due to being drunk, he spent the night inside while eerie sounds like explosions and bangs continued outside.
Church house, and behind that is the cemetery. How old are some of these then? 1908. Oh, wait a sec. There's 3 people in this grave. The size of that. Well, obviously I don't want to be disrespectful and tread on any of the graves. It's quite hard to see where I'm treading around. Wow. What the hell was that? Right, so I'm back in the woods, so I've taken a different path this time. And to be honest with you, I'm just sort of winging it. I don't know where. What the hell was that? What's that? I've come up to that bit where the light was just shining. What? It's moved. I'm gonna have to go and check that out. Where the hell is it coming from? Right, I'm starting to get a little bit lost, not gonna lie. But I think I'm gonna head back towards the way that I came because I swear I keep seeing someone else gone. There's no one there, I swear. There was. I think I'm gonna go this way, to be honest with you. The hell is all. That is a person. I'm not even joking. What the f? I can't see anything. Oh, what's that? I've been sat here now for about 15 minutes in silence, and I've come to 2 rational conclusions as to what the hell just happened. Number 1, that was somebody playing a prank, a Halloween prank or whatever. And if that's the case, fair play, they got me good. Number 2 is the more likely option. I was seeing things, and if that's the case, you guys are probably laughing at me because you would be able to see on the camera clearer than I could. See, there's a light that sits on the top of my camera. It was shining in my eyes when I was using the camera. Even when I wasn't, I still couldn't see because my eyes hadn't adjusted. And basically to me, everywhere I looked, it was like pitch black. I could just make out some things. So, there's got to be fireworks. One thing that you guys don't know is that before I had that hot chocolate, I might have had a large cup of Bailey. might have had a large cup of Baileys before I had that hot chocolate, which means I can't drive anywhere, so whether I like it or not, this has to be home.
Jorge may have come for camping content, but whatever followed him back to his van made sure he left with a horror story instead. Whitney bought a property with a haunted barn. Her horses act uneasy, staring at nothing. The barn sits on land where 2 Native American tribes once fought, possibly with bodies buried beneath it. Objects move, eerie voices are heard, the radio plays distorted music, and a white figure appears.
Lanny, Lanny, Bo Benny. Lanny. Lanny. Hey. You really... What the... That was up here. Nope. Nope. Dude, what the? I just fucking ran away and came back.
Come up! No!
What the f? You better get him going then.
Let's go!
Pacey! What the f are you guys staring at? I'm gonna be stuck here by myself. Well, okay then. What's that noise? Taxi. Hey.
If she knew the history, she could have refused to buy it, but maybe she inherited it or only learned the history after experiencing the paranormal. Frank, working the night shift at a liquor store, noticed strange things happening. Items were thrown, chairs moved, and a shadowy figure lurked behind shelves and doors. It even mimicked his voice.
Oh, I'm not playing. Oh my god, what the is that? Oh. There's nobody in this store, dude. It's freaking me out, bro. It's freaking me out, bro. Come on, where you at? Like, come on. Bro, you gonna sit here and show yourself in front of me.
I see that, and that it gets annoying. What? Yo. What? Yo. I got that. Far back they were.
Snack. Maybe he wants a snack.
Like, they knocked like 3, 4 over. What?
Yeah, they be like, you hungry, fat motherfucker?
You ain't doing
I think what's your advice, and I told you or I asked you about
Oh. See, bro, I told you, man. I told you. Oh, I think it touched me, bro. Normally, I think it touched me. My arm burned. It's this arm. It is this arm. 100% this arm.
What the
Alright, guys, so I'm hearing this door open and close again, and, you know, I'm the only one. Bruh, what the is that? Ow. Ow. Bro, I just got pushed, bro. Ah, my arm hurts. Oh, come on, bruh. Nobody in here? Ow, dude, I'm not doing this no more. Bro, I'm out, bro. I'm gone. I gotta go. So I'm here at work, and I'm 100% sure I'm hearing my voice right now. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? What is that? I'm freaking out right now because I'm the only one in the store. It sounded like it was right behind me. Yo, I hear it. Please tell me you guys hear this. What's going on here? Like, bro, that door, bro. Like, dude. Like, oh, bro, the thing, and that's moving. All right, my turn. Okay, there's nobody. Like, where the? Guys, bro, I'm freaking out at the moment. I'm out. I gotta go. I gotta get out. All right, guys. So I'm hearing that door again, and it's. Oh. Okay, this is the chair that moved. As you can see, there's nothing on it. All right, yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys, but it's. Why, bro? Why? What the heck is going on? Bro, heck no, I'm out. And, like, I can't catch the door opening on camera, because every time I pull it out, it don't. Every time I pull my phone out, the door don't open. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? What was that? Bro! What's that? I'm gonna be calm. I'm not gonna trip or anything like that. I hear the water running too. Like, and nobody's back here. And that's almost filled up. Okay. I got this, bro. I got this. I'm just gonna call my boss and tell him, like, hey, bro. The room. And the light's off. Why is the light off? Dude, did somebody just come in? What's that?
When he mentioned telling his boss about the paranormal events, a broom suddenly flew in front of him. It was almost like the ghosts, or maybe even his boss, didn't want him speaking up. At this point, it's hard to tell if the store is haunted or if something else is going on. William shared a chilling experience of feeling followed at night. While telling his story, he heard a noise but continued. He set up a camera, went upstairs, and a door opened by itself. Later, a shadow appeared. A faint scream was heard and a chair rocked on its own. The creepiest part, the TV's reflection showed a figure approaching him.
Little kid, you used to shut off the lights and run up the stairs. Because you felt like like a monster was going to follow you up the stairs or chase up behind you. I'm going to prove that today. Every time. Stop touching my stuff. And there you have it. Come on, buddy. Calm down. Come on. Come on. Calm down. Wait. Say it again. Prove that you're here. Why do you keep turning off the TV? Ooh. Hey, hon. Come here. Look. I don't think it's just down here. Look at that. This is the most active during the day that I've... Oh, there goes the Xbox too. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop it. I'm not liking that. Hun, let's go to dinner or something for a while. Time to go.
Have you ever felt that spine-tingling sensation of being watched, only to discover that the presence following you has been there all along? Johnny investigated a haunted cabin cursed after the Anderson family died. He experienced footsteps, flickering lights, falling books, a moving chandelier, and doors opening on their own. The front door was knocked on repeatedly, but no one was ever there.
I heard something.
What was that?
What was that?
Yeah, you heard
Did you
that.
hear that last night in here?
That's not what I heard. Picked?
That was weird.
Want to bring it up to the attic?
No, I wanted to hold. I just held it up to the attic
Oh.
door.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Whoa! Here we are.
Okay.
Test.
Test? Running a
This is
test?
Yes. This is a test to see if you're here.
Nothing now.
Last name we got was Daniel.
What? That scared me. What? No, nothing. Nothing. Test? What the hell? It's almost like something got up and left.
It just bolted.
Yeah. It went off again. Those definite footsteps.
You seem to get excited when I mentioned Paul's name. You lit up the REM pod or the Quake pod a few times. Was he a good friend? Was Paul more than a friend? Whoa. Hello? Who is it? Who is it? No answer. I don't know. I'm curious, but I don't know what I'm letting in if I open that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. We'll talk tomorrow. Holy. Hello? We might be able to see from here. View of the front door where the knocking's coming from. That's a motion light that just turned on. The motion light just turned on. Hello? Who's there? Hello? What was that? Sound like a screech or something. Who is it? Why won't you just let me sleep? I'm here, I'm just a friend, and I just want to talk to you. Who is it knocking at the door? Okay. Are you over here? How did you get in? Is that you knocking? Or is somebody already in here? I swear it said love again. Alone? Lonely? Yes. That was me. I feel like somebody's standing right beside me. Oh. I can't even concentrate on the words right now because I feel like somebody is standing right next to me. Yes, it was. It said still here earlier, but it's been quiet since. And I don't feel like somebody's standing next to me anymore. Shelf. Johnny said, he was just texting, said something was knocking at the front door again while I was in my sensory. So you, Daniel? That was crazy. Second night in a row. Something's knocking at the door. Hello? Who is it? I asked you if I could please have a peaceful night's sleep tonight. Why can't you just let me sleep? Go away, please. Holy! No.
Some doors are better left unopened, and some cabins are better left unexplored. The Anderson family may be gone, but whatever remains in their cabin clearly isn't ready for visitors. Sam spotted a dark figure outside his window one night, but found no one there. The next night, the power cut out, knocking sounds came from downstairs, and the washing machine door opened on its own. After daring the spirits to shut it, he watched it slam closed. Sam decided to leave, but the haunting wasn't ready to let go.
Oh my god.
I just lost power in my house. I looked down the road and I saw lights on, so I think it's just me. I'm gonna go down to the breaker box and see what's up. You stay here, I'm gonna go get the power back on, okay? Everything looks okay. I guess I'm gonna have to call the power company. These were closed. These were 100% closed. I never leave these open. If there's someone or something here, I want you to prove it to me. I want you to close one of these doors. Come on! Oh, if I'm being honest, I'm glad nothing happened. Holy sh! Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I gotta get going. I gotta go check into the hotel in about an hour. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Has anyone else ever regretted asking a spirit to show itself, only to find it was more than ready to oblige? At the Anchorage mansion, a Victorian estate with a dark past, Rocky, Sean, and Josh investigated rumors of hauntings. They heard banging, knocks, EVPs with clear responses, and footsteps from unseen people. A shadow figure even walked behind one of them.
Yeah, Viva and we heard stuff walking upstairs, and we kept getting knocking from both these rooms over here, and then we heard a real loud female voice come from this room. And they said whoever or whatever's here likes to communicate with people, so. That is so loud.
just ran across the back of you.
Anybody inside the house with Rocky, Sean, and John? I think this is the room where they seen the full body apparition.
Ooh, that's where
Where's that at?
offense. Where they had the bodies.
Whoa. That was upstairs.
Sean, come here.
Oh, keep going.
It's talking through that.
I know. And it's up here now.
Well, let's see. We didn't get a mic from that guy.
Hey, we're coming. Yeah, I'm sorry you had people breaking in here and just writing on the walls.
Freaking back's getting cold.
Yeah, I just had something touch my arm.
It's like the center of my back.
What the hell was that?
Was this your bedroom? This is the serp.
Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, you got hit the kitchen sink.
Oh, that hurt.
Can you hit a keyboard? One of the keys? I want to hear you play the keyboard. Can you do that? I'll come up there and sit with you. I do not like going down these steps alone like this. That is the second time we've heard a door slam. Whoa! The hell? Freaking swear I just heard something hit the wall right freaking behind me.
It's here.
Still upstairs.
Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, now this is starting to spook me out.
What brought you here?
Okay, I'm heading downstairs. Thank you for talking to me. Whoa, maybe I'm not heading downstairs. That was so freaking loud. Something got thrown.
This house, the more you go up, the creepier it gets. This is where alarms have been going off. This is the room that Sean did not want to go in. Hello? Who's up here with me? Walter, was that you? No way. Got a REM pod over there. Who was that? Okay, so I'm going to continue to make my way up. Like I said, the more up you go, the creepier it gets. Hello? Okay, that was loud. But you still hear like walking and knocking. No way. That's a kid. That was a kid. Holy. Hello?
Would you explore the Anchorage mansion after dark, or would these encounters make you run for the door? The person holding the camera was on a phone call while filming his godmother's house. As he moved the camera around, he accidentally captured a pale, ghostly face staring straight at the lens.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Oh, I think so.
Hold on. She's got, I don't know. She's got a lot of money. She just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
Like, she keeps everything. She's really well off, too, but...
The uploader says the face looks like his godmother's ex-husband, who passed away about 7 years before the video was recorded. Do you think it was his spirit or just a trick of the mind? While playing games late at night, Betonio42 noticed something strange on his webcam. As he said goodbye to his friend, a small white arm appeared beside him. He checked and confirmed his bedroom was locked. There were no pets, and the windows were closed. At first, he thought it might be dust, but there was no breeze. This creepy video shows a strange-looking UFO that has left viewers confused. The footage, recorded on July 7th, 2024, over Cuba, was captured during the day. The craft has an unsettling shape as it hovers overhead. At one point, the camera tilts down to show a busy city street where people seem unaware of the mysterious object above them. One commenter suggested this could be the clearest UFO footage ever, or just a balloon. We may never know for sure, but what do you think? Is it a real UFO or something else? A family in Romania installed security cameras after break-ins. One morning, while reviewing footage, they saw a strange humanoid figure approaching their car. As it got closer, they were shocked by what they saw. A strange humanoid figure approached a family's car on camera. At first, it looked like an elderly person, but zooming in revealed something inhuman, almost like a turtle shell on its back. The family still doesn't know what they captured and suspects a cryptid. Dave, fearless as ever, camped outside the safe zone despite the rules. Creepy noises surrounded him like wolves, growing closer. He tried to make contact but got no response. Then his tent flipped and he ran for his life.
Dark. Gonna be fully dark here in about 10 minutes or so. Somebody just walked by. I don't know if they had a dog or not, but they definitely didn't see me, but I could barely see them. The tent does not sit high at all. I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still. All right. Other than that, things are going well. I'm in my sausage. It's like It's like I'm the sausage and I'm stuffed in the tent. You know, like my peppers are down there, but I'm the sausage. You're looking at the sausage because the sausage is me. There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they can see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face. I don't know if you could see with my phone. I don't know if you can see me better with my phone or not. They're getting closer, hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not gonna turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket too. They're really close now, they're like, listen. I don't like this at all, I'm spooked. Hello? Hello? They're really close, they're like 10 feet away. I think there's two people, I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking, they're whispering. I think there's two people. Hello? Two of them, they're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent, hang on. They're walking around outside in circles. Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. Outside the tent. Hello, I'm in here. Hello? 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 Alright, I'm getting the out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? Holy crap, get away. What do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Hello. All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello. What do you want? Say something, I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! Alright, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you. All right, I don't know which way to go. They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I just ate. I'm soaked. I'm toast. Okay, oh, they're coming. Leave me alone! Okay. You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get. I don't know if they're like after me or something, or what the.
He slipped several times while running back to his car, probably bruising himself in the process. El Cubo official explored the forest at night, live streaming the experience for his viewers.
Así es, sin tanto bla 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 bla. Solo en un lugar abandonado. Obviamente mi fake no lo voy a poder meter por acá. No hay un árbol donde se vaya a meter y no hay una persona o un palero que se quiera meter en algún lugar de estos. Estos son exploraciones. Y no necesitamos paleros ni fakes. ¿Ok? Ahí te encargo, nene. ¿Quién eres? Estás enfrente de mí en este momento. Se ve como que la silueta de una niña, ¿lo están viendo? Es como traslúcido. ¡Ah! Miren enfrente de la pantalla. Se ve translúcidamente una niña. Oye, niña. ¿Estás muerta? ¿Quién eres? Miren. Enfrente de ustedes se ve algo traslúcido. Y no hay manera de hacer fake con esto. ¿Quién eres? Acércate a mí. Cure patria, llama. ¡Ah! 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 Era la matita que me agarró. Pinche mata me espantó. Dime quién eres. ¿Te quieres reír? Es la bruja, ¿verdad? Miren, enfrente de mí. Se ve una imagen traslúcida. Esto es realmente imposible. Esto es imposible. A ver, acércate a mí. Si eres un fantasma, acércate a mí. ¡Ah! 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 ¡Ah, no mames! ¡Ah! Me tiraron una piedra. Corre, DJ, corre, güey, corre.
The footage shows a figure standing still in Kubo's path, speaking in a childlike voice, calling for its mother. Was it a spirit or something else? You decide. Mike explored Humberstone, a ghost town in the Atacama Desert that has been abandoned for over 70 years. He checked spots like the Bachelor Pavilion, where people report strange noises and shadows, but found nothing. In the theater, he heard unexplained sounds. Near a house, a door and window moved oddly, and the door shut suddenly when he stepped inside. Faint whispers can be heard if you listen closely.
Las piezas, fíjense, piezas familiares. Ahí está una cama y con su respectivo closet. Esta casa era una casa familiar normal, común y corrientes. Así pasaban las tardes y los días. El crujir, todavía se siente el crujir de la madera. Miren, ahí arriba está la galería. Y estos eran los asientos. Wow. Si se fijan, por momentos se escuchan ruido y me encuentro solo en este lugar. Pero me imagino que debe ser el calor, las tablas crujen. Y como les estaba contando, estos eran los asientos de la primera fila. Vamos a ingresar ahora al escenario. Sin duda esto es un sueño cumplido, estar en este lugar. Siguen los ruidos. Pero eso tal vez sean personas Wow, el suelo cruje mucho. Así que sigamos recorriendo este maravilloso lugar, muy interesante, muy tétrico a la vez. Además, que cayendo la noche salen las personas desde el cementerio hasta este lugar, bajan para ir a sus hogares donde alguna vez estuvieron, donde alguna vez vivieron y fueron parte de esta ciudad. Miren el viento, a pesar de ser un pueblo fantasma al medio del desierto, hay viento. Si se fijan en los cables, hay vientecito. Miren, ¿se fijaron en la ventana? Se acaba de abrir la ventana. Me imagino que debe ser producto del viento. No. Miren la puerta. Oh, concha tu madre. Se abrió la puerta. Oh. Se acaba de abrir la puerta y la ventana de esta casa. Y quedó registrado. Vamos a ingresar. Hola. Permiso. Parece que no quieren que entre. Permiso. Están pasando cosas. Miren. Y me encuentro solo en este lugar. Fíjense, recorriendo una de las otras casas, una de las tantas casas, me encuentro con esta sorpresa. Una de las puertas se acaba de abrir sola y la ventana al mismo tiempo. ¿Alguien aquí? ¿Hay alguien aquí? Hola. Hola. ¿Se escuchan ruidos? Y es muy difícil que las ventanas se abran solas con el viento, ¿sí? Esto está cerrado. Concha tu madre. La puerta se cerró. Yo mejor voy a salir por acá, mi gente.
After leaving Humberstone, Mike couldn't shake the feeling that something from this desert ghost town had followed him home. Was it just his imagination, or did he bring back more than just footage? Leo went to look at an old, empty hotel in Pedra Blanca, Argentina. People say ghosts live there, but Leo isn't afraid. He had to sneak in because cops were nearby, and he wasn't supposed to go in. Inside, he looked at the old stuff left behind. Then he heard weird sounds coming from outside. He didn't know what made the sounds. There was a loud bang, and at the very end, he only caught the sound of a baby crying.
Parte de la escalera y acá. Wow, miren lo que era este salón. Este era el bañito, algún baño como de recepción que suelen tener los hoteles. Miren esto. Wow. Está la barra. Y la barra. Pues se escucha un perro. Hay gente. Hay gente. Acá está la parrilla. Miren esto. Esta puerta que vaya a saber dónde te conducía porque no te lleva a una pared. O sea, atrás hay una pared. Es rarísimo. Vamos a ver acá un poquito. La camioneta que les dije, parece que se está yendo. Uy, se me parte el corazón. Quieto. Carajo, de acá. Aquí no se ve el demonio. Cuídate cuando salgas de acá. Que mira. Bueno, Dios me acompaña. Bien. Vamos bien. Hay tantas habitaciones y tantos pasillos que no sabes qué te puede llegar a salir de acá adentro.
Did Leo really catch a ghost on camera, or was there a simple explanation for the baby's cry? Jermaine was live streaming from a cemetery when he found an Ouija board on a grave, along with drops of red liquid. He took the board home, unknowingly passing a shadowy figure and later encountering a night guard. The shadowy figure returned to haunt him outside his window.
Hola amigos, hola amigas, por favor necesito que en que no me agarre un sereno acá. Miren estas, no, miren esto. Parece que es la tumba de un niño. Cementerios de zona norte de Buenos Aires, una de las zonas más, bueno, en una zona, en un barrio peligroso acá. Acá hay una tumba. Mira que... ¡No, amigo, no! Miren esto. ¡No! ¡No! What the... ¿Qué? ¡No! No. No, 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 no. La Ouija. Escucho paso. No, amigos y amigas, miren esto. No, no, no. Quiero creer. No quiero creer que esto sean gotas de sangre. Llévala. No me tienten. No me tienten, por favor. Ay, esta tumba. ¿Qué es esto? No, amigo, no, una cuija. Oh. ¿Se escucha? Dígame si se ve bien. ¿Se escucha? ¿Se ve bien? Dígame por favor si volvió la imagen. Así que me voy. Espere.
¿Por dónde entraste? ¿Quién te dijo que...
Tranquilo, amigo, tranquilo.
¿La concha de tu madre?
Tranquilo, amigo. Miren, amigo. Son las... A ver si se ve. 3:35 de la madrugada.
Otra vez me despierto por ruidos fuertes en el techo y cuando me asomo por la ventana, miren. ¿Qué es eso? Explíquenme. ¿Qué es eso? Vamos a ver de afuera. Vamos a ver si se ve de acá. No se ve. Miren. Miren. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué onda? Hola. ¿A quién busca?
Jermaine should probably take the Ouija board back to the cemetery to avoid more problems. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.